All right, welcome to our That Free Thing Fast Start training, everybody. All right, so the purpose for the Fast Start training is to get you up to speed with everything that you have in your members area. So once you've logged in, which I'm sure you're already logged in if you're watching the Fast Start training, you're going to see you have a lot of different places you can go in here. So the first thing I want to show you is our free stuff section. This is important because if you're just getting started, we want you to go get some free stuff. Of course, you just signed up for $39.95, and it's $10 a month, or I should say $9.95 a month. And we want you to go in here and get yourself $50, $100, $200 in free stuff right away. So when you go in here, it's real simple. Everything's listed on here. There's new stuff added every single day, and as you scroll down, you'll notice at the bottom here, there's pages and pages and pages of free stuff. And it takes me a while to scroll down to the bottom of the first page, but at the moment we have 31 pages with 1,200 free things at the moment that this is being recorded, and there's new stuff being added every day. So some of the stuff that I'd like to point out, you got a free credit card reader device. You can use this for any business, and it will hook into your Android or iPhone. You know, it's normally $100. You can get it. I already have it. We've had hundreds of people that have gotten that. It is awesome. And as you can see, I mean, there's just tons and tons and tons of really cool free stuff in here. You can get, you know, food, tacos, bagels. I mean, you name it, it's in here. Oh, there's even prescription eyeglasses. So go get yourself some free stuff. That way you now have a story to talk about. And all you got to do is just click on the links on there, fill out a form, or print off the coupon, whatever it is. Just follow the simple instructions. Start getting yourself that free stuff. And we have members right now where for months now, every day they go in and fill out the forms or print off the coupons. And now they're getting free stuff in their mailboxes every single day. We have people that have gotten thousands and thousands of dollars worth of free stuff. So that's the first thing. Go get yourself some free stuff. We want you to have a story to tell. Now, also in here, we have some really good training. And the first place to start is our blog. And there's also a link to our blog at the bottom of every single page. So as you can see down here, that's our blog button and our Facebook. But in here, you have In the Trenches, Episode 1, What to Do in Your First 96 Hours as a Member of That Free Thing. And then we have Marketing to Your Freeloaders, Basic, and then Intermediate and Advanced levels. And then we have a lot of other training as far as Facebook marketing. So go in there, learn what's going on. If you're brand new to this type of business, this is going to help you get started fast. I mean, you can't put a price on this stuff. It will help you make money. So that's the first thing, getting started quickly. Get some free stuff, learn what's going on. Now, as we're going through here, you also have a video email system. I want you to use this video email system. There's people that charge a lot of money for this video email system. So if you go in here, just click on your video email, it'll pull up for you. The first thing is there's a video email tutorial over here. It'll walk you through how to do everything. It is absolutely awesome. And it's excuse me, and it's really easy to learn. Now, the one thing I do want to show you is if you click on the video email here and you're setting up your own video email, and this is, you know, what it looks like. As far as the videos, we already have videos for you. If you want to promote your That Free Thing business, just click on the video section, and then you'll see Video Library. And the library, it starts on the default library. Just do the drop-down box. You'll see That Free Thing libraries. It'll open that up, and there's all the different videos that we already have uploaded for you. And you can select on one of them. You can actually put in 5 different videos if you want. And you can mix and match. You can do your own little videos, an intro, put on one of these videos, and then do a close at the end. You know, however you want to do it. But that's in there. Use it. You use it. It's absolutely awesome. You should be sending out video emails literally every single day, even if it's a funny video email. So that's in there for you to use right now. We also have a TFT, a That Free Thing, email box. So your upline can actually send you messages that you can check in here. It's all internal. It doesn't go to your email. It actually goes in here. You can also send messages. So as you're signing people up or you're getting free members, some freeloaders signed up, you can send emails out to them as well. So that is there. Also your account info. Go in, check it, make sure everything's right, make sure your email address is correct. If you need to update your credit card details, whatever it is. Also, it'll show you for the matching bonuses if you're qualified, all your billing history for your monthlies and all that. If you're active, it goes through all the information for you. And we just switched over, if you notice right here, and this is for brand new people watching us, like right after this video is done. If you'll notice up here, it says V2. We just went to our version 2 of our back office. And so right now there's a little issue with uploading pictures. So if you have a problem uploading a picture, that should be corrected here pretty soon. So most likely if you're watching this video, it's already been corrected. All right, so the next thing, you have websites that you can promote, and everybody has multiple websites. So under my business website, click on my websites. So you can choose which websites that you want to promote the business. And the first two, My Free Thing and The Free Thing, are more business oriented. The third one, A Free Thing, is more about the freebies. It even shows on here, get 5 freebies per week, sign up for free. Because people that sign up for free just to check us out, we give access to 5 free things every single week to those people. And then we also have our older movie called That Free Pre-Launch from when we first started, just so you can see it there. It's more for nostalgia than anything. Then you also have your own Spanish website, which is sosgratis.com, and then of course / and your username. And then underneath of that we have our Norwegian website, gratisproduktor.com. And then pretty soon we're going to have a Russian website up, a Thai website up, and a German and a French website. So if you know anybody that speak any of those languages, you can send them those websites. If you only know people that speak English, that's fine. You just send them these websites. You don't have to use all of them. And we'll always be making more and more websites to help you promote, where eventually you'll have 15 or 20 different websites to choose from that you want to promote. But they're all tied in to you. And this is a little demo account. You see the username is demo, so that's why it says / demo, where in your back office, if you click on your websites, you'll see your username at the end of it right there. So the next thing, people are always asking, well, how do I see these people that I signed up or this or that? So if you click on My Downline, you'll see your enrollments. Just click on My Enrollments. It'll show you that. You can check out your matrix, where people are falling underneath of you. You also have an expanded matrix view. Now this you can't really see because there's nobody here. Normally you see the people and you can just click on them and you could expand out literally your whole entire matrix down 8 levels. Then you also have your enroller tree. This is just the people that you signed up and they signed up and they signed up. And right here, it's going to default to just one generation, so just the people you sponsored. But you can click, as far as 8 generations down, so the people you sponsored and they sponsored and they sponsored and they sponsored down 8 generations. And that's in there as well. And then, of course, if you want to see your sponsor, just click on My Sponsor, and it's right there. All right. So the next thing that we're going to get to, if you have somebody that signs up just as a customer, you can look at those people right here. Now we have very few people that sign up as a customer because it just makes so much sense to sign up as a business builder. There's no difference in price. The only difference is that you can't make money if you sign up as a customer. So very few people sign up as customers, but we do have a few that do. And so you can see a listing of those people right there. Also, the next thing that's important is as you're earning money, every time you personally sponsor somebody, you're going to get a $10 Fast Start bonus. Now, you're going to see that $10 Fast Start bonus right here, but it will actually be available in your bank account immediately, and I'll show you that here in just a second. Also, as people are coming in, you get paid weekly. Hang on, let me pull up my little pen real quick. You actually get paid weekly and monthly. So when you're first starting out, your first month, you won't see any monthly residuals because all the people that you're bringing in haven't paid on a monthly basis yet. So you'll see your weekly start for your first month. Then on your second month, all the people that had come in your first month and were paying will pay their monthly auto ship the second month, so you'll start seeing your monthly residuals dropping in here starting your second month. But you can see this going up here. And then as soon as you sponsor 5 people, you will show qualified for your first generation matching bonuses. Then when you have 10 personally sponsored, you'll pick up generation 2 and 3. And then when you have 15 personally sponsored, you'll pick up generation 4. And when you have 25 personally sponsored, you'll pick up generation 5. And these things will start lighting up in green on your weekly and your monthly, so you can keep track if you're qualified or not. So that can get you started. We want you to get your 5 as quick as possible, then get your 10, then get your 15. Take it in baby steps. I'm telling you, if you can sign up 1 person, you can sign up 5 people. And if you can sign up 5 people, you literally can sign up 100. You can do this. Now, the Fast Start bonuses, which we were talking about real quick, every week the midnight ends Sunday Pacific time, midnight Pacific time for your weeklies. So what then happens is on Monday, which is today that we're actually doing this recording, in your bank account, the money will show up as current available balance. Now, every time you personally sponsor somebody, immediately it will show up in your current available balance. And you could transfer money to another member. You can pay your $9.95 monthly. You could even go over here, and where is it at? I'm not seeing it here for the moment. Let me find it here. We have a pay it forward. There it is, pay it forward. You can pay it forward for somebody if you want to and pay for them to join. Or you can even set up to withdraw your money. Now, we just set it up so you now have an option to have money withdrawn to Global Exchange or to Alert Pay, whichever one you want. All you have to do the first time you get paid. Now, if you don't have an Alert Pay account or a Global Exchange account, I suggest using Global Exchange. The first time you get paid, all you have to do is put in your email address here and the amount you want to withdraw that you have available. Hit Submit Withdrawal Request. Now, what's going to happen is whatever has been submitted by Tuesday night, midnight Pacific time on Tuesday night, the following Friday, you're going to get an email from Global Exchange letting you know that you have money available. All you do is click on the link that comes in that email. It's going to bring you to your account, put in your information in there, and then you go right in and you can withdraw your money directly to your bank account, or you can get your own debit card, like a prepaid Visa card, that you can have your money put on. So it's very easy the first time. From that point forward, once you've done that one time, every week you'll always see that email address showing up right there. Oh, there, just brought up mine. You'll see that email address show up there. All you have to do is just put in the amount and hit Submit Withdrawal Request. It is that easy. And Global Exchange is a huge company. They've been around for years and years and years. Well over $1 million a day is paid out through network marketing companies to reps all over the world through Global Exchange. So they're the biggest, baddest deal out there right now, and that's why we use them, and we haven't, really had any issues with them whatsoever. So that's how you get your Global Exchange set up, and you can withdraw your money. So again, anytime you get that $10 Fast Start bonus, it will show up immediately. You don't have to wait until the end of the week. All right, let's go to the next section here. We just talked about the pay it forward. We have a lot of people that like to pay it forward for people. And if you would like to do that, you will see a list of your freeloaders, your free members here, and all you got to do is click Upgrade Member, follow the steps. You'll see how much money you have available in your bank, and as long as you have $39.95 in there at least, you can upgrade a member. And so that's there, and again, we've had hundreds and hundreds of people pay it forward for people, so that is there for you as well. Also, I know a lot of you want to learn more about getting free stuff, and I should have mentioned this earlier. Seth Frazier, who's one of the owners, wrote an amazing book called The Legal Thief. And right here, you can download that ebook. And everybody that has read this book has told me the same thing. That's the most amazing thing. I'm going to be able to get so much stuff for free. This is ridiculous. And there's a couple people that I know that have read this book, took it to heart, and have literally got over $30,000 in free stuff because of this book. So I highly recommend sitting down, giving it a read. There's a ton of really great information in there. Now, earlier we mentioned the blog. Also, don't forget our Facebook page. This is where a lot of our members go and discuss different ideas and strategies or answer questions. A lot of really great info. Also, we make posts there, like anytime that something might be going on, like really special, like there might be a really hot freebie that's out, we immediately go and post it on our Facebook page. So that's where you can get a ton of information really, really quick. Also, I don't know if you've yet, but we also have our iPhone and Android apps, pictures of what they look like. Those are going to be launched October 1st at our launch that is going to be here in Las Vegas. So you can go download them now, but they're not up and running yet. But this is what they all look like, and we have hundreds of people that have them on their phones already. Also, we have a recorded library. This is where you'll see our webinar schedule. We have it in multiple languages for people all over the world. We also put up previously recorded webinars. So you can go in here and see the previously recorded ones, which you probably already came in this section if you are watching this Fast Start training right now. All right, let me close that page. All right, we also have a testimonial section. We want you getting tons of free stuff. We want your money. We want to see your testimonial. And if you haven't been through here, a lot of really great stories. You can get a lot of really great ideas. So go through the testimonial page. Check out all the other members from literally all over the world that are making money and saving money. It's absolutely awesome. Also, we have the leaderboard. This is where everybody should be shooting for. Now, what we put up on the leaderboard is anybody who has personally sponsored 5 people or more makes it on the leaderboard. Now, of course, you can see the guys at the top all have, hundreds of personally sponsored people. But if you scroll down here a little ways, you can see we have over 1,800 people that have personally sponsored 5 or more. So absolutely incredible. So we have every level for the matching bonuses on here, the 5, the 10, the 15, so you can see the top enrollers qualified for Generation 1 check match. So we have all of those listed on here, and we want to see everybody on the leaderboard. This is the most duplicatable program ever. We want to see your name up here. Then we also have our top countries. If you live in a country that doesn't have 1,000 members yet, we want you to get to 1,000 members. So we keep track of everything on here. You can see all the people that are coming in from all over the world. So far, I believe we have 143 countries. Yep, 143 countries. And we have 7 countries that are at over 1,000, so they have their own free stuff sections. And Australia is coming up pretty quick, and Germany's also coming up pretty quick. So they're both, getting near that 1,000 mark. So if you're in a country that doesn't have 1,000 yet, you can see it's wide open in your countries. You could literally own the country if you get to work in those countries. So also we have a marketing tools section. Now in the marketing tools, at the moment we have banner ads, we have business cards, we have logos and fonts, we even have an invite tool. Now this invite tool isn't really up and running. It does run, but not really. I'd put it at about 20% of its capabilities. We're going to have that up and running here soon, and if you're watching this video a while after it was recorded, it might actually be up and running, and we're actually going to have training videos on this invite tool. This does not exist anywhere else in network marketing or the world. This is one of the most powerful tools I've ever seen in network marketing. And so find out if at the time you're watching this, if this invite tool is up and running at its 100% mark, because when it gets there, this thing is unstoppable. It's unbelievable. Then we also have a lot of other things that we're getting ready to launch: email marketing messages, freebie giveaways, classified ads, phone scripts, mass email marketer, phone blaster, text blaster. We got a ton of different stuff. Also, be watching for our co-ops. Now, the one we just did, as you can see, 4 of the 6 co-ops are already sold out on these. We got 2 left at the time of this. But go and check. We might be starting a new one at the time that you're watching this. Also, we have support. If you ever need anything, you can call the office 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Pacific time, Monday through Friday. Or you can just email in with the little form below. Just fill that out. They got a list of different questions that you can, ask about. They can help you out. And again, you can always call if you need to. The other thing, if you want to read a little bit about the company, there's a lot of different things on here. There's a picture of Seth and Matt, the 2 owners of the company. And they are doing an amazing job. And then we have our opportunity page. So let's go through the comp plan real quick, and I'm also going to do a separate video just for the comp plan. So if you're watching this and after I explain this, you don't have 100% grasp of it, go and watch just the comp plan video. I'm going to get very, very detailed in the comp plan video. Okay, so starting out, of course, we have our $10 Fast Start bonus. Then we also have a 3x8 matrix. Now, the way the matrix works is actually pretty simple. It's a set structure. You are at the top of your matrix. As you're bringing people in, the first 3 people you bring in would fall there on your first level. Now, you can't go any wider than that. So when you bring in a 4th person, now, of course, your first 3 people, they could be bringing people in. Your 4th person, though, will have to go down to your 2nd level, to the next available spot, and it will start looking on the left and work its way to the right until it finds an empty position. So your 4th person, let's say this spot was open, your 4th person would drop in right there, and there's your 4th guy. And let's say this guy fills in that, and then you sign up a 5th person, and that spot's open, then he would fill in there, and so on and so on and so on. Now, it doesn't matter where anybody comes from. It doesn't matter if you sign them up, if this guy signs somebody up, and if that guy signs somebody up. It doesn't matter where they come from. You get paid on every single person that falls in your matrix, including if it comes from somebody above you and the next available spot happens to be underneath of you, you get paid on that as well. Now, of the $39.95 enrollment, $25 goes into the matrix structure. So this right here, these percentage payouts are based on $25. So the way this works, every time somebody falls in your matrix, wherever they fall, you get paid that percentage. Like I said before, the week ends Sunday midnight Pacific time, and then the money will be in your bank that Monday. Do your withdrawal by Tuesday night. Money will be in your global exchange by Friday, and you can take it out to your bank account or your prepaid Visa debit card. So if you were to fill your entire matrix, you would have made a little over $18,000 just from the $39.95. But then also you'd be pulling in a little over $7,000 on a monthly residual basis, month after month after month. Now, you also heard us talking about the matching bonuses. This is where the big money is, because remember, everybody you sponsor has the potential to make this money, and everybody they sponsor has the potential to make this money. So if we break this down real quick, once you sponsor 5 people, you're getting a 30% check match on what any of your personally sponsored people make in their matrix. When you get 10, you're getting 25% on your 2nd generation and 20% on your 3rd generation of anything they make in their matrix. When you get 15 personally sponsored, you're getting a 15% match on your 4th generation. And when you have 25 personally sponsored, 10% on your 5th generation. This can get huge really, really fast. Let me just give you one quick little hypothetical. And let's say this took you a year to 2 years to do. But if you went out and you sponsored 25 people, and again, we're saying you're not doing it in a week or a month, a year to 2 years. And at the end of this, you tell me if it's worth it to spend a year to 2 years having fun, sharing free stuff with people to make this type of money. So you tell 25 people, that's your first generation. On average, they tell 5 people each. Now, some will tell 0, some will tell 10, 15, 20. But on average, they tell 5. So that means on your second generation here, you'll have 125 people. And then on average, they tell 5 each. Now, on your third generation, that would mean you have 600 people. Now, even if we're talking a year or 2 years from now, let's say those 600, they don't get on average 5. Let's say on average they only get 2. Now, some of them might get 20, 30, 40, but some of them might get 0 or probably will get 0. But on average, they only get 2. That's it. That's 1,200 people on your fourth generation. Oops. 1,200 people there. And again, those 1,200 on average only tell 2. That means your fifth generation, you have 2,400 people. Now remember, the potential for this matrix is 18,000 on the startup and over 7,000 a month residually. We're not talking about all these people making that kind of money. We're not talking about them making 1,000 a week or 500 a week or 200 a week. If we just do this based on $25 in a week, that's it, 25 bucks in a week. Your residual from this, your monthly residual matching bonuses, would be at $58,000 a month. And that doesn't even include what you're making in the matrix. That is absolutely amazing. $58,000 a month. So if I told you, if you just stay consistent and go out and tell 2 people a month and help those 2 people tell 2 a month and help those 2 tell 2 people a month and so on and so on and so on, and you just stayed consistent at 2 a month and worked hard for the next 2 years, and you could get to $58,000 a month in retirement residual income. Is it worth it to do it? Absolutely it is. So that's how strong this comp plan is. And if that wasn't enough, we also just put in infinity bonuses. To get these infinity bonuses, you need to personally sponsor 50 people for Tier 1. And from those 50 people, each one of those 50 is considered a leg. Anywhere in those 50 legs, doesn't have to be personally sponsored, anywhere in those 50 legs, you need 3 people that have personally sponsored 25. At that point, you pick up a 50-cent override on every new person that joins through infinity of your entire organization, down all your generations. Then to get to Tier 2, you get 25 more for a total of 75, and it doesn't have to be those same people, but basically those 3 people that had 25 get 25 more for a total of 50. But again, it could be different people in different legs. And at that point, you pick up another 50 cents. So now you're picking up $1 on every new person that joins through infinity in your entire organization. Doesn't matter how deep it is. Now, you will get blocked if any of those people hit Tier 1. Underneath of them, you'd only be picking up 50 cents. Because you're at Tier 2, they're getting the Tier 1 money, you're getting the Tier 2 money. Then when you get 25 more for a total of 100, and one of those people don't have to really pass 50, they can stay at 50, but 2 of them get 25 more and get to 75 total, and you pick up an additional $1 on top of that. And it's through infinity. It's absolutely huge. So this is just icing on the cake, just extra money. And this is for the leaders. But again, every single person has the ability to do this because we're talking about 100 personals. We're not talking about 1,000, just 100. And if you just sponsor 2 people a week for 1 year, so 2 people a week for 1 year, just stay consistent, you're there. Because if you sponsor 2 people a week for a year and you get 100 personally sponsored, that's 100 legs that you have you're going to find 3 good ones through your entire organization. There's going to be a couple thousand people there. You're going to have 3 good ones in there. It's impossible not to. Just the law of averages, just numbers. So we have a super strong comp plan, and here's the one thing that I want you to think about also about how strong this is. If you look at all the network marketing companies out there, how many of them pay over 75% back to the field? Literally, that free thing pays over 75 cents of every dollar that comes in the door back out to us. That's unheard of in this industry. So it's absolutely incredible what we have here right now. I think I've pretty much covered everything. I want to welcome you aboard to that free thing. If you ever have any questions, please come on our webinars. We do 6 webinars a week. All you got to do is click on Recorded Library. There's our webinar schedule again. Please, if you haven't registered already for it, register right now. Just click on, and especially if you're in the U.S. and you want the English ones, just click on the American flag. And we do these 6 times a week, Monday through Thursday, 7 p.m. Pacific, Tuesdays and Fridays at noon Pacific. You will get an email 1 hour before the webinar every single time we're going to be doing the webinar. If you want to sign up for the German ones or Spanish ones, those are here available as well. And those are separate registrations. So if you register for those, then you'll get an email notice letting you know that those are about to start. So if you ever have any questions, please come on the webinars. We will answer your questions. So thanks for joining us here, and I will see you at the top.